Okay, we're back. I think everything is working now. I can hear it. Been having some audio problems. Apologize for that. So, yes, Disney has reinstated their mask policy. It's driving me nuts. Cool, man. All right. Yeah, it's working. I don't know what happened before. For some reason, if I plug my headset in first, I don't know. It cancels out the main mic. I should have just hooked this one up anyway. So, obviously, you guys probably know tonight's discussion is just a little brief take on everything going on here. Obviously, cases are going up in Florida, and that brings Disney to reinstate their mask policy. I appreciate all you guys watching the video yesterday. It was really frustrating, really hard to make that video. I wanted to bring it across to you guys as soon as possible because I know a lot of you have reached out to us about your Disney vacation coming up. And some of you are canceling, and it really sucks. Yeah, that's it. Disney trying to censor me. Lord knows they got the money and the power to do so. I don't know. It's something that's really hard. You know, when me and Jessica went for a couple days back in December, it was really rough wearing the mask all the time, and that was cooler weather. Now it's 100 degrees out there pretty much every day. And yes, you don't have to wear a mask when you're outside, but there's a lot of unanswered questions, which I guess we're going to find out tomorrow because this whole thing goes into effect tomorrow. And we'll see what happens, but it's not looking good. Yeah. Yep. Just felt like going live on here tonight. So I was going to make a video on all this stuff, and I was like, you know what? Might as well just do a live show about it. It's not going to be too long tonight. We will be doing our live show tomorrow night, where we will discuss more of this, but I kind of wanted to just put this out here now because I know a lot of people are frustrated. We're frustrated. And, you know, as in the title of this video, should you cancel your Disney trip? Well, that's kind of up to you. I do not believe that we should have to wear masks if we're on a roller coaster. I mean, I don't think we should have to wear masks anyway. The CDC has already said that masks are ineffective. People keep saying, well, it helps a little bit. No, unless you have an N95 surgical mask, which probably costs a lot of money, you're not protected at all with these cloth masks that you get. I mean, Lord knows what else you can get on these things, you know? Like, people don't understand, this is a one-time use. I seen a guy wearing this at like Kroger one time where it had dirt and Lord knows what else on it. I mean, I think the least of his concerns was COVID, a staph infection. Yeah, it's not going to be fun, man. It's going to be, you know, I kind of just wanted to, you know, if there were some of you guys that were on here that are, I know there's a few of you that really took it to heart. And, you know, we're still going, at least for now. You know, if things change, if they require masks outdoors and they want everybody to get a heat stroke, then no, we're not doing it. I will not walk around in 100-degree weather all day long without, you know, being able to breathe. I had a guy comment on our video. You know, he said he got anxiety from, you know, I do too. And it's like, if I can't breathe, you know, it seems like that, excuse me, it seems like that's a little worse than anything else. And I am a little surprised at Disney's action toward this because they have their 50th anniversary coming up, which is a big deal. They've dumped a lot of money into each one of their parks for this 50th anniversary. And, you know, I hope they're ready to lose a lot of money again. I don't know if they're really losing money. You know, that's the thing. It's like, if you take a grocery store like around here, we have Kroger, right? That's pretty much all we have. We have Kroger. We do have a Meijer that's a little ways out that we usually shop at. But there's no real competition for Kroger. And it's like, not saying there's not competition for Disney, but it's like they're riding on thinking that everybody's going to go and not cancel their vacation. And I don't think that's going to be the case. Well, hello from Canada. Strive Research. You know, the thing is me and Jess have been through this. However, we just did 2 days in the parks. We went to Magic Kingdom, we went to Epcot, and it wasn't too bad because the weather was cooler. But you get out there in this kind of weather, and it's like they're just asking for it. Like they're going to be spending a fortune taking people to the hospital because wearing this all day, and good luck trying to get kids to wear it. Good luck. And if you're going to turn, and one thing that we did notice when we were at Disney World in December, when the masks were, you couldn't even look at the sign that said "Welcome to Disney World" without putting your mask on. They were so rude about it, right? Like somebody would pull their mask down to take a drink. I was over at Splash Mountain. We had just gotten off Splash Mountain. This guy was sitting on a bench away from everybody, pulls his mask down to take a drink, and a cast member like comes up like a Navy SEAL out of the trees, like, "You got to put your mask on, sir." And then he just runs away. And you know, what are we turning into? You know, this is, you know, I promised myself I wasn't going to lose it. But I did want to get on here because I know a lot of you guys wanted to talk about it. And I'll basically give any kind of information that I know. I basically said everything in the video yesterday that's going, at least that we know that's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the telltale sign of what's really going to happen, how they're going to react to it. I don't know. Hey, Jason. Yeah, live on Thursday. Not going to be too big of a live show here, guys. I just, you know, I figured instead of doing a video on all this stuff, I would just get on here live and talk to you guys about it. If you guys had any questions, I know a few of you are traveling down to Disney here in a month. A few of you who watch our channel, I know, are planning on going to October. If it was me, I wouldn't change my plans. Hopefully with them acting now, which I don't know if it makes a difference, but hopefully with them acting now, hopefully some of the cases will go down and they can go back to not wearing a mask. Okay, so indoors, you know, when you're inside a building, I guess, you know, and none of this is proven. Okay, so let's remember that none of this is proven. So if you're indoors, you have more of a chance of getting the virus, right? I mean, that's been said since the beginning. Who knows if it's actually true? And okay, I can see that that's been something. But when you're in a line to ride a roller coaster or something, now me and Jessica believe that if you're waiting in a line outside, like Splash Mountain or something, you might not have to wear your mask. They weren't clear on that. We'll find out tomorrow. But if I have to, somebody put a comment in our video from yesterday, and he said, if you got to wait in line for 2 hours for the Pandora Avatar ride, that's going to be a living nightmare. I won't ride it if that's the case. And you do have to ask yourself, you know, what are you going to Disney for? Are you going for the fireworks and the parades and stuff like that? Or are you going like most people and you want to ride the rides? Because if you're going to ride all the rides, you're going to be miserable because lines have been very long. In my opinion, they've been at maximum capacity. They won't tell you. Disney will not tell you they're at maximum capacity. But if you watch a lot of these vloggers like we do, like Tim Tracker and Paging Mr. Morrow, a couple of these other guys, you know, you see the crowds, and it's like, I've been to Disney when they were at maximum capacity. They're pretty close. So to do all this and to put masks on people again, what good is it really doing? How are you making your efforts? Like, and I know the mayor of Florida came out and he said, we're in crisis mode. We need to do this. Well, Disney, I guess, felt like they had to follow up and set some rules, even though they didn't have to. I don't know. It's frustrating. Instead of going in summer, I would go in September or October. That's the best time to go. We usually always go in September. Now, we had to cancel our trip last year because of the coronavirus, and it's like, I don't want to have to cancel it again. But we will if it gets stupid. I'm not dealing with stupid. And I hate to sound so harsh, and I know, it's not really me. Jess has been really upset, and rightfully so. I'm sure, there are a lot of people already canceling their trips. Hear me, Disney. You're about to lose a lot of money. So, good luck. This is probably the best time I can have a shout out for sorry for asking. Yeah, you need to quit asking. Let me tell you something, Liv, or Josie. I know it's you, Josie. If you don't have any videos, if somebody subscribes to your channel, eventually what's going to happen is they're going to leave. So I will give you a shout out there. You're a real nice girl. You've been following our channel for a long time, and we really appreciate it. Adventures with Liv and Joe they're trying to start a YouTube channel. I know you're younger, and I wish you all the best. And, when you have to put videos on here, and tonight is not the night to discuss that kind of stuff. But yes, I hope you get your channel up and going. Just start putting videos on. Find something that you like to do and just put it out here. Barry says, if you cancel your trip, you could always go to Rod Run. And that will happen, Barry. But we're not canceling. We got family we're meeting up with down in Florida. If nothing else, I'll go sit on the beach for 2 weeks. I really don't care. I understand why you can be upset about it. We went to Disney in July. Yeah. It's frustrating. It really is. Not going to harp too much on the frustrations for me of it. The real question is do I think that if you are going to Disney, you should cancel? We're not, right? But for the reasons I gave before, it could be kind of, it's not going to be as fun, if you have to wear a mask inside, and if you have to wear a mask, I don't even, if I have to wear one inside an air conditioned room, okay. But to wear it in line and on a roller coaster, like that's where I have a problem. Like something that isn't going to do any good at all. Like if you have 100,000 people in lines all over a park, well, there ain't nothing going to stop coronavirus from spreading, right? Because that's what we've been told, and that's how it works. Hey, Vacation Station, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Adventures with Liv and Joe said meant 2 years ago. 2 years ago in July, yeah. Jason says, let us know if you end up not at Disney, we will hang out. Yeah, we're definitely going. And that's the thing that's kind of the difference. And I've had some new people that have emailed me that they've never been to Disney before, and they're going down at the end of September or during October for the 50th. And it's like, I can't tell somebody with a straight face that, oh yeah, don't worry about it, you'll still have a blast. Me and Jess have been down there so many times that we'll have fun because we know how to we can get out and do things that are different than what most people want to do when they go down there, if that makes any sense. Hey, yeah, Liv and Joe, you should subscribe to Vacation Station TV and PFAM5. They've got great YouTube channels. And Jeff, you should subscribe to Liv and Joe and PFAM5. Vacation Station's based out of Gatlinburg. Boy, it is kind of busy down there. We got family down there right now. Boy, it's pretty ridiculous. They went up to Anakisa today. They said there was people pushing and shoving and a lot of angry people. I don't know. That's the problem when you have huge crowds like that. It's like all it takes is a few people to get a little upset and just got to move on. Trying this new raspberry lemonade. It's pretty good. Sorry if it's coming off real depressing tonight, guys. It's been a rough couple days. You do a million things kind of run through your head. Like, we've saved up a lot of money and a lot of time and sweat on this trip. And it's like, you really do have to ask yourself if it's worth going on it. Barry says, when you guys were talking about having to get reservations on top of getting park tickets, made me really not want to. Fools going to Walt Disney World. Oh, yeah. And as far as I know, you still do have to get reservations. It was a lot easier in the earlier months than it was before. Yeah, check him out, Liv and Joe. He'll subscribe to you too. We all have a nice, tight community of subscribers, right, Jeff? As far as, I really, one of the things is it's been really hard it's like every time we try to plan something else gets in the way. This virus has completely taken over everybody's journeys. It's coming to Gatlinburg too, Jeff. Just get ready. It's gonna all come back. It really stinks. The mayor or governor of Ohio said there will be no mask mandates in Ohio. None. So he said himself that it's pointless. He said that doesn't do anything. It hasn't. The CDC themselves have said the masks do not help. So, I know you have these few people that say, oh, no, it helps a little. No, it doesn't. Not when you have thousands and thousands of people. What kills me is that, okay, say you're vaccinated. Well, okay, so all the vaccinated people have to wear masks too, because we really don't know, because they're not allowed to ask that general question, we need to see proof that you've had your vaccination. It's never going to get any better. They don't, in some ways, I feel like they want us to stay divided, and that's sad. They don't want things to get better, or they keep pushing other scare tactics to try and get people who don't want the vaccine to get the vaccine. That ain't going to work either. It's just going to make people rebel even more. That's happening everywhere, Barry. They're all bad mouthing. Every one of them. Not ours, but they do push it, and I guess in some ways they should. I don't know how we're ever going to get out of it. They knew this was going to be like this. I will say that. They knew this is the way it was going to go. They knew this was what was going to keep people trapped. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. To me, this kind of feels like the last push to try and get more. All right, Josie. Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow night. But yeah, just wanted to come on here and sorry to rant about it a little bit. Couple people all right, Vacation Station, subscribe to Liv and Joe. Barry says, see you next time. And Joe says, what happened? Yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of a oh, she's happy. Well, I hope everybody's having a great week. It's been kind of rough for finally got rid of the poison ivy. So if there's anything good to be said about this week, that is it. Poison ivy is gone. Strive Research says, do you feel there should be no mask at Disney? I think that is what you are saying. No judgment, just wondering if that is your stance. Yes, I do believe there should be no masks at Disney or anywhere for that matter. That's my opinion. And if they were to come out and, I don't know how you would do this, but if they really wanted to push the vaccine, then they would make it to where, or all these private companies could say, we need to see proof of your vaccination, right? Now, I don't necessarily agree with that because that's not the American way, right? I mean, I've had the vaccine, but I understand why a lot of people haven't had the vaccine. There's a lot of questions. There really is. And I don't know if this is necessarily a move by Disney, because this is really who I'm focusing on is Disney, when I don't necessarily think that they have to go as far as what they're doing. They have cases going up. That's fine. Indoors, that's kind of always been the thing. Waiting in line for a ride, different story. That kind of changes the game a little bit. Yes, Vacation Station has a YouTube channel. Liv and Joe. They be in the Smoky Mountains. What do you think about the mask, Jeff? What do you think about the mask policies? I pretty much know already. What do all you guys think of the mask policies? Do you think they should be a thing still? Or do you think we should just get rid of the mask entirely? If you're scared of the virus, get the vaccine. There's Jess. It's time for personal choices. If you want to wear it, do. If not, don't. That's it right there. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't. Enter at your own risk. Absolutely. It is nonsense. It's all nonsense, and it has been from the beginning. It's like, look, if you want to be careful, I completely understand, right? Now, if you feel safe going to the grocery store or Disney World or anywhere for that matter without a mask, don't wear a mask. There's still a lot of people who wear masks. They may even still be vaccinated. I know a lady who's been fully vaccinated. She wears gloves, a mask, and it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess she won't even catch a cold, hopefully. But yeah, just wanted to get on here, talk about it a little bit. They're not commenting, but that's kind of what I wanted to start a discussion with them, because I don't want people to feel like they can't go. Go to your vacation spots, go wherever. If you're vaccinated, great, go, feel comfortable. If you're not, well, just do what you want. It's your life. It's not for me to judge you on what you do in life. You come to my house, you don't have to wear a mask, right? You come here, you come hang out with Danno and Jess, you don't have to wear a mask at all. I mean, that's how safe I feel. Same discussions here in Western Canada, as you pointed out, this uncharted territory. So who really knows? Right. Yeah, we don't know. You know, I mean, I wouldn't go out licking like toilet bowls or something, to just try and, I mean, it kills me, and this is one thing this is a little different than the coronavirus, but I was at Target the other day in the restroom, and a guy walks out of a stall. If a guy walks out of a stall, you know what he's doing. And he doesn't even wash his hands. He walks right out the bathroom door. I'm just thinking to myself, like, wow, there's a germ I really need to watch out for. There's so little known about the vaccine, too. No one knows what the potential long-term effects, if any. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, I think Pfizer is about to get approved for full FDA usage, which maybe that'll help kind of turn a lot of people. I mean, here's one thing I will say, and we don't know. We don't know. We just don't know. In today's day and age, we don't know. But I will say, when they dished out the smallpox vaccine, they didn't really know then either. But do you know what happened? Nobody got smallpox. And there's a lot of things to fear about in the world. I could get struck by lightning tomorrow. I could slip and break my back. I'm just frustrated. This is the second time in 2 years. Anybody who's followed our channel knows that we had to cancel last year, which ultimately was pretty cool because we did go to Gatlinburg and we spent a week down there, got a bunch of great videos in Gatlinburg. So we still made the best out of it. This time, we're still going down there, and we're going to have fun. Universal has said nothing on any of this stuff, and we have Universal passes. So if nothing else, we'll just go to Universal every day, and I'll ride Spider-Man and Transformers. Let me check something here real quick. I had an update on the blog thing here. Let's see. Huh. That's interesting. So nothing has happened yet in Universal, so that's awesome. I got this little blog thing that dings when new information comes up. Just taught me that one. Well, guys, appreciate you guys joining the live show tonight. The real live show will be tomorrow night. Just wanted to get this Disney news out here. Like I said, I was going to make a video about it, and I was like, I'll just come on and talk to you guys a little bit, let you know how I really feel about the situation, because, part of this channel is to be yourself, honesty, and, that's what we're about. And, bringing this kind of attention to you guys, especially for the ones of you who will be watching this later. And, for those of you who are going to Disney in the upcoming months, my opinion, just go. Have a good time. Doesn't look like they're getting rid of fireworks, which is the whole reason I go to Disney in the first place. Not the whole reason, but the food's good. And if you got to wear a mask indoors, well, the air conditioning in Orlando, Florida is the best you'll ever be in. So with all that being said, guys, I really appreciate you joining the live show tonight. Make sure to join tomorrow night at 7:00, and we will talk about some more exciting things. Hopefully, I will be in a little bit of a better mood about the situation. It's frustrating. It really is. It sucks. It's like this is the same thing that happened to us last year. Except last year we had to cancel entirely because things were just terrible, you know. But hopefully things will get better. Hopefully the cases will drop and everything will be back to normal in a month. So, you know, you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember the adventure is out there.